Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm getting to another one of your Patreon requests. This one is one that I had intended to react to, of course, when I got caught up, but it got bumped up to the top because this was what our buddy Hinshaw wanted to request this month. Or I guess technically last month, since I'm uploading this in early April. This is his March sponsored request. Now, I will say my original plan was only to do the very first track, which is Like You 100, because that has a music video. But as you have already guessed by the title of this video, this is also a full album reaction. Now, if you're only watching this this first video separately, because what I'll do is I'm gonna basically cut the very first, like the music video reaction out, like I would like I've done on some of the other full album reactions, and I'll make it its own YouTube video. So you'll see this music video reaction as its own entry on the channel, and then as part of the full album reaction. So if you're watching this by itself, some of what I'm saying isn't really going to make sense. But if you're watching this as part of the full album reaction, then yeah, this will obviously make a little bit more sense anyway. But Henshaw wanted the full album. I think there are 5 songs, and then there's the title track, which is Like You 100. There's an English version of that, and then there's an instrumental of that. We're not going to bother with the instrumental because by that point we'll have heard the song twice. So we're just going to do Like You 100, the music video. Then I'm going to do lyric videos for the other songs. I'll mention something else about that after we get through the first music video. But for now, let's go check out Like You 100 and get into her album. I believe it's called Flowering. So Henshaw, thank you so much for the request, my friend. Got that nice little rock vibe. She has such a cute voice, I swear. She's adorable. It's real right there. She's having such a good time. She likes us back, guys. Adorable. I don't know what that says that she's marking out. That drop into the chorus is really nice. Okay, girl, I hear you. Oh, you might need that, though. She's really young, but very talented. She is so precious. Okay, love her voice, love her adorable smile, and her infectious youthful enthusiasm is just bleeding off the screen. I love it. Um, so message wise, it's pretty clear. It's about reciprocating feelings, but she does mention that like it's not love. Like it doesn't go that far, but I do like you and you're my everything. So like it's like right on the verge. But also I enjoy the cute play on words on the title. So the title of the song is Like You 100. Um, but throughout the lyrics, it's Like You Back. For those who don't know much Korean, and I don't know much, but I know this, uh, the word for 100 in Korean is baek. Baek, I think is how you spell it. I may be mispronouncing it, but it sounds very similar to back. Um, and so it's a play on words there. And also, if something's liking you at 100, then it's like I like you so much. I like you the most. Uh, I also think of the line from Avengers. I think it was Endgame, where Tony Stark is like, "I love you 3,000" or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, really cute. I've reacted to Gyubin before. I think once, and I really liked what she did before. So I've definitely been keeping an eye out for her. I'm glad that we are able to react to this now. So let's go back and watch this one again. Video wise, especially since I can't read the Korean, the Hangul that she's like crossing out in her, I guess that's a diary or maybe it's just a journal. I don't know. I can't read that, so I'm sure it would contribute even more meaning to the video if I could, but I'm not going to pretend like I can. So, also there was a lot of this in English. So this is like, okay. I didn't catch this at the beginning because I was so focused on like what she's doing and this cute smile and everything. This is like her first, I was going to say first love, but it's her first like, it's her first big crush. Like she doesn't understand everything yet. So it's maintaining that youthful innocence here throughout the whole song. Like that's why she's not really willing to go so far as to say that, she loves this person. Maybe she doesn't even understand love yet, but she knows that she really is affectionate towards that person. Feelings for me, that's that gravitation. So this part here, if you think back to your very first crush, a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us might have had trouble admitting to ourselves, like, okay, I shouldn't feel that way, or do I really like this person, or how do I know if I like this person? Like, that questioning can take multiple different forms, but you think back on that time, and maybe you were one of those people who had that uncertainty, and she's one of those, and she's like, but maybe I finally stopped hiding from myself, and I'm understanding who I am and how I feel. So she's still figuring love out. Wait. How can you listen to this and watch this and just not be cheesing the whole time? Like, it's cuteness overload. Like, the smile, the heart emojis, the eyes, like, this part right here. Just the message of the song in general. And then there's the P.S. I love you, and I wish I could read this stuff though. Like I see the heart here, and obviously the heart gems, but it looks like these are like torn pieces of maybe cardboard or something that she's written on and like stuck them in this journal. But I have no idea what it says. I was looking to see if it had like sarange or something like that in here, but I don't even see that, so I've got no clue. So she's hesitating. This goes back to that whole like questioning and maybe she stopped hiding from herself part. She's like, you know, deep down we both know it's time to admit what this is. So gonna take the first step. Obviously we know what she's talking about there, but take number one is a really cute way of just you would think of this in like movie making terms, but you know, the first take of, you know, this is the very first attempt. So it's another way of her saying like this is her first big crush. And then the own movie scenario rolling, I didn't even realize that she was going to tie the take one into this line later. But obviously it ties into that part of the line. And then also you a lot of times, especially in media, hear about like the story of our lives being like a movie, especially when it comes to a relationship. It's not a fling or a fad. Like she just wants that person. Got you? Hey, this right here, more of us, especially ladies, but guys too. We just need this right here. That one line, that one. So I'll say it straight. That's what y'all need to do. Stop playing games. Just tell people how you really feel. So here in the bridge. So now I think at this part of the story, she's with the person. Like, the second verse was talking about, like, wanting to get to them and asking if he'll stay, or she, but probably he. But this bridge is setting a different scene for the story. She's like, through the nights I wandered alone, your warmth wrapped around me. So this could be either they're already together and, you know, it's a little bit further down the line, or it could be before she admitted her feelings for him or her, and like she was still alone at that point, but knew that that other person held affection for her, and so it was, you know, a warming feeling. I think it's probably, you know, a little bit fast forward that they've been together now, but I could be wrong. Also, this looks delicious. I don't know what it is. I mean, I assume that's coconut and some vanilla, maybe some taro here. But either way, delish, and I want some. Okay, so yeah, this line right here, I think, kind of just says that they're a little further in the relationship here, because now this person's her everything. So it's like, that person wouldn't be your everything if it was before you even got together and before you even realized you liked them. She has so many cute, like, shots that I can't decide which one I want for the thumbnail. I was trying to see what the guitar pick, like, shatters into. Is it just confetti? I don't know what that is. Oh, that was cute. Hold up. I didn't notice it the first time. I like you 100. She makes the 100, but as she's saying I like you back, that's my screenshot because or my thumbnail. Hold on. I take the lyrics off. Because that is the perfect encapsulation for the entire message of the song. Wait, hold on. Actually, the lyric here for the English sub even says, but I like you 100. But she's literally... That's weird because maybe the lyric that she's singing actually is Beck or Beck. I'm a white Southern American guy. I don't know how to pronounce Korean, but I'm close-ish. Maybe that's the word she's saying, and that's why they're just making the interpretation on the subtitle to 100. But otherwise, like, she's already singing the English word for back if that's not the case. So why would you translate it? Whatever. All right. So, all right. So, let's move on to the next song. All right, so this one is a lyric video from Cynthia Lyrics. I've got a couple from this person. There's one song that I'm not going to have a lyric video for because the person who I was getting lyric videos from has started posting stuff like, only watch this video on my channel. I'm like, okay, well, your interpretations or your translations were wrong a lot of times anyway, so I'm just not going to bother using that person's videos. So we're going to watch this, the remaining songs. I'm not going to go into a lyric breakdown like I do on the music videos unless there's something specifically I want to call out. But yeah, this is just so I can kind of get more of what the song's actually saying as we listen. I did see she promoted with this song a few weeks ago on one or two of the shows though, when I was looking for this. It's got a very nostalgic feeling. She has such a gorgeous soft tone. Those runs though. Real quick, when someone says find our evergreen, or if they're saying someone like, I think Ed Sheeran has a lyric like your soul is evergreen or whatever, it just means that it's like always flourishing. If a plant is evergreen, it means it never dies. So when she's saying like let's go or find our evergreen, I'm pretty sure she's talking about like let's go find our happily ever after kind of, that type of sentiment. Maybe not exactly those words, but yeah. love how she's transitioning into this chorus. More like a dream than a dream. Poetic. I like that. That was a good song. I wish I had been able to keep up with the. Granted, I probably wouldn't have reacted to it anyway because it was only a lyric video. But I wish I had been able to be more on top of stuff over the past few months so that I could have seen her promote this one. But yeah, okay. Evergreen, really cute song. Sticking with that crush theme, although from Like You 100 to this song seems like, okay, we had our innocent, like it's our first crush, and this one is more like, even if it's just a dream, let's go and find our happiness together, maybe forever, because I mean forever was even mentioned a couple of times in there. But yeah, okay, very nice. Gorgeous first two tracks. Let's see what the next one is. We've got Oops. And this one is from Lavru. So thank you for the lyric video to you as well. This one almost had a disco opening vibe. Alright. There's no English here. I tried. This has that very, like I said, disco fever vibe to it though. I swear, I was not alive in the disco era, but I feel like this would fit in. I heard that cute little ad-lib laugh in the background. Yeah, the drop into this chorus drops like that funky beat on you. wish I had found an English lyric video. I thought this was one. Oops. Okay, love the vibe of that one. And actually, I'm looking up here at the top, and it literally says Indonesia. My bad. But anyway, yeah. So love the vibe of this one. I love her energy. I don't know what the words are, much of them, but between that funky bass at the beginning of the choruses and that disco type of instrumentation throughout the rest of the track, it was good. I like it. I'm not a huge fan of disco, by the way, but it's something in this day and age that's so rare. Like, and some of y'all might not even think that that sounds disco, discotheque or whatever, but at least in my head it does. And it's so rare for something to evoke that era in today's music. Most of the music that goes retro really kind of stops at the 80s synth type of stuff. So for this to have more of a 70s vibe is actually pretty cool, especially for a girl so young. Okay, so I will know not to use that person's lyric videos anymore, not because it was bad or wrong, but because I don't know Indonesian. This was the one that nobody has made a lyric video for except for that person that I'm not going to use anymore. Not the one that we just did. So, yeah, we just don't have lyrics for this one either. My bad, guys. This is So Yeah Love. Strumming the acoustic guitar back there. Her voice is really solid. I heard just a little bit of that bass that, like we heard from the previous track in here too. I don't know what that instrument is, but I don't even want to try to imitate it, but it sounds like 90s, early 2000s on that part. Almost like a TLC type of song. Vocally, I love her ad-libs and her runs. That's one I wish we had lyrics for, because I feel like this album might be telling the story of like a full relationship. I could be wrong. They just could be semi-related songs. They might not be related at all. There's two of them in a row that we don't actually have English lyrics for, so I don't really know. But if you do know Korean and you happen to be watching this reaction, let me know. Am I right? Is this telling kind of a full story? Like, for example, I know Yuna's albums, she likes to tell a story, and each song is like a chapter. Charlie Puth, if you're more familiar with Western music, he's really famous for doing that with his songs. So I'm not sure if her album is set up that way, since there's two songs that I can't really look at. But yeah, let me know if you know. All right. And then this is the this is the last additional song, and then we have the English version of Like You 100. So this is Born to Love You, and again, shout out to Cynthia lyrics here. Well, now she's in love, so it's got a much more serious vibe to it. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Something about this song makes me want to cry. This part is just so saccharinely sweet. This is a really nice song. Gorgeous song, man.
Love you. Now I was born to love you.
Woo! I like that one. I like that one, guys. Okay. Now we're back to the youthful energy, cute vibe with the Like You 100, but in English. Oh, who did this one? I mean, it's in English, so we probably didn't need lyrics, but just in case they're here. And this is Big Ears Music. So shout out to Big Ears Music for the lyric video.
Honestly, I got the feeling on the first, like you were probably the only one I want you by my side.
Probably, not definitely.
In my playlist filled with love songs, I didn't know it, but now I sing along. And it's all because of your loving. I know you're into me. We got time, no need to rush.
That goes back to her line about it might not be love yet. Yeah.
I'll say just what I mean. Turn around, I got something I wanna say. So can't you
This is
say?
such a cute song, man.
Think this might be just the perfect scene, like a drama. You're the king and I'm the queen. But
Aww.
let's go slow, got a long way to go.
Right, it's a marathon, not a sprint, guys.
You're into me. We got time, no need to rush. Oh yeah, I'll give you honesty. Wanna let you know it ain't love, but I like you back. There's no need to try too hard. Why don't we just take our time? This could be something that's typical. I'll do anything for you.
She doesn't know what to call it. It's not love, but it's so strong like. I like how even in the English version at the very end they actually say like you 100, but it's still I like you back. Alright guys, that was Gyubin with the Flowering album reaction, and of course the Like You 100 music video reaction, which I will make a separate outro for and put it up separately. But shout out again to Hinshao. Thank you so much for the request. And shout out to the Patreons. They'll be right up here. If you're not familiar with Patreon, the link is in the description below. Feel free to check that out. There's stuff over there, a lot of stuff that I can't put here on the YouTube channel, whether it be concerts, survival shows, things that get blocked. And also on Patreon, you might find some things like a video I just recently did for one of our other Patreon supporters that if it's not K-pop, I won't react to it here, but I'll react to anything for Patreon. So if that's something you're interested in, if you like these type of breakdowns or anything like that, but you wanted something that's not K-pop, then also feel free to go check out the Patreon channel. So thank you guys for that. There's a link to the description, a link to the request queue in the description below, but that request queue is going to get shut down within the next probably 2 months or maybe a month and a half when we hit the 2-year anniversary. The only way to get requests after that point will be to sponsor them, which Patreon supporters get guaranteed prioritized sponsored requests into the top of the queue every month. But if you don't want to go through Patreon, you don't want those benefits, there is also a link to PayPal down there where you can sponsor a request that way. But for now, there's also, you can do 1 free request per person. You just have to realize I'm like a year and a half behind request, and there's no sign of getting caught up anytime soon. So if you make a request, you could be waiting for a very long time, but I will try to get to it. But thank you guys for being here. Feel free to check all that stuff out, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.